Hello. Happy Wednesday afternoon on February 18th, 2026. It's been a while since I've done this, and I've been wanting to do it more. Oh, I'm a very introverted person when I wake up. And I did not just wake up, I've been awake for a while. But I don't want to do this when it gets too late in the afternoon, when things get too active. It's my favorite time of the day when things are just chill. Perfect time to be productive. And I may not have chosen the best productivity actions. Hello, Zig, and welcome. Is the chat displayed on screen? It sure is. But what side of the screen should it be on? That's a good question. You just put it right over here. Yes, hello. Good afternoon. Well, I know it's quite a different time zone for you, Zig. But welcome anyway, regardless. Been having problems with the pinky control recently. Oh, hello. I have hello, Linko Demiao. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but hello. Anyway, we'll be on here for an hour. Let's see. I can keep monitor tabs on the amount of time. It's been just 2 minutes now. But yeah. February. Very busy month for me. You won't see much of me, let alone streaming. And if you do see streaming, it'll be productive. Hopefully. This is a routine I like to try to keep. If I keep doing this regularly, I can do this have a routine where it'll be weird if I don't do it. You know, you ever have those routines where you just simply if you don't do your normal routine, it feels weird. Like, one routine I just can't break. If I try, it'll feel weird. I get home from work and I have to shower. If I don't, I just feel, even though I'm not dirty, I just feel dirty and I have to do it. Another routine I have, which I haven't done today, don't tell anybody. When I wake up, brush the teeth for a while. I just had a dentist appointment a couple days ago, and they said it was the best results they've seen from me while at that place. I really care about my teeth. I've never had one pulled. Okay, excluding the wisdom teeth, that was not fun. Yeah, I'm not that stinky. I took a shower last night. That's my routine. I take one at the end of my days, unless I'm going somewhere, and I should do it prior. Anyway, February, it's busy, MMC month, with some distractions. The beginning of the month, I did go to iFly, which is basically an indoor parachuting simulator thing. So I flew. That was fun. What else did I do? I also played laser tag that same day because it was Mr. Whiskers' birthday. If you don't know who he is, he's the owner of Michigan Furs of VRChat, which I am so involved in. In fact, they consider me I consider myself the unofficial mascot of that group when I simply just wear this shirt, which means I should probably have it on for a bit so that I can hold on, let's zoom out a bit, because all these VODs are footage I can put on the pin I got. Hi, I'm the unofficial mascot of the Michigan Furs of VRChat. And I can put this on the pin and be like, hey. Maybe I should zoom out a bit more so it can be sure to be seen on the pin. Because this thing I have pinned I'm talking about is a little digital. I actually picked up a second one this weekend at the convention I went to, Motor City FurCon. Where's that camera? Down there. I like to look at myself and make sure the eyes are directly on the camera. Look at all this footage I'm making. It's quite wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, let's see. You like the shirt? Thank you. And hello, Mr. reboot. I have other shirts that I made, like this Christmas sweater one, and I think I look quite nice. Red, green, Christmas complement each other, don't they? Let's see. But no, once I'm done with this, like, it's not related to the MMC project, but I really want to, like, hold on, I want to get myself centered. Actually, let's get the shirt in there. Let's do a little more shots with the shirt. That is close enough. Like adjusting the camera with my hands. Anyway, yes, I literally. Oh, that's grass. You don't want to see grass on the screen, do you? Anyway, so once I get off this, I'm going to get back to some personal projects. I do need to do more 3D modeling for the MMC project, but it's going to a FurCon. I really want to edit the fursuit dance competition because some people missed it, and since it just happened, not to be a sucker for views or anything, but that'll really help my channel. Like AntherCon 2025, I went to a Deltarune Undertale meetup, and it was like the first thing I published, and it is now one of the most popular videos on my channel. It like turned out very nicely. Happy Scraner Wednesday. Hello, Dragon Tamer Raichu. That is. Oh, this isn't your first time here, but wow, I like the name. Anyway, before I hopped on here, I did some Wind Waker Archipelago randomizers because like there's still like 2 saves that are not finished. I'm literally 1 item away for beating that game. I need Din's Pearl, and it's locked behind a Glaceon, who goes by Snowcone. And apparently he also has my magic progression meter. It'd be really easy to beat Ganon if I have more magic. Yes, you're welcome. I think that's enough of the shirt. Let's go back to shirtless. Let's go a little closer to get more headshots. I like to focus on the center when I use this footage or digital stuff, like the pin I wear. If you have any, isn't it crazy? Hold on, let me just get that center more. It's crazy. I've literally been to 58 conventions now, and this does not include virality. It's insane. I actually want to tone that down because that is not easy to do. Depends on the con, actually. Some of those conventions are very easy to attend. For example, MFF. I have family that lives in the area, so my family just takes me, drops me off. I don't pay for gas. I went to VLFC once. I didn't pay for gas on that, but we drove all the way from Michigan to Reno. That was insane. But I was driving when the main driver would sleep, so we made really good time. I'd rather fly, though. Anyway, no, once I'm off here, I should work on the project, but I also really want to work on the fursuit dance competition that happened at MCFC, or Motor City FurCon, here in Michigan. Apparently there's another Michigan FurCon that is trying to grow. Sausage Talk, who was my roommate, their name is Sausage Talk or just Sausage. They also have another name, which I haven't memorized, but yes, it's like every year Sausage and I room for MCFC, and then we barely talk after that. But it's all right. Him and I, we don't hold it against one another for not talking. And we always say, we should talk more, we should do more. Like, yeah, I agree, we should. But here in Michigan, where I live, I've discovered a new group, which is the shirt I was just wearing, the Michigan Furs of VRChat. They are, like, I want to consider my new, like, I don't like saying this because it sounds like I'm, like, thinking less of the other friends. No, it's just, like, they're, like, my primary Are they my primary friend circle? I don't know. But I definitely focus on them a lot because they're local and I can just go see them. Like, it's great. And they really like having me around. Like, and I know you've been there where you get self-conscious and you think, oh, people don't like me around. No, like, I've had those thoughts. And then I go down and they're like, oh, Scraner, oh my God. And then I'm like, ah. And they do, and they invite me to things that are like, very closed off. We don't have too many people, but they want me. And I'm just like, discovered a long time ago is I know we all have problems, but there's a time and place for it all. Listening to a Scraner while filling in a sticker album. Yeah. Speaking of stickers, I am just changing subjects here. Every time I go to a FurCon now, I started doing this last year at BLFC. I wish I did it so much sooner. I bring a white poster board or whatever that kids would use at the science fair, or a display board, and I just write sticker me on it, and then I just take it home, and I think it's easier than, hey, people give me stickers, and what do? I just set them somewhere, and they're just like piling up. And also, I got into stickers like last year. It's expensive, honestly, to order, especially if you have like a lot of different stickers you want to print. But I use Sticker App, and I think they do good prices. It's just for the amount I get. Like, I think I do 200. And the more you buy, technically the more you save, but I also don't want it to be too small. I kind of bump it up a little to 3x3. Well, by 3x3, like that's the selection, but it'll like adjust your sticker based on the overall resolution. Now, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the Michigan Fair is like, there's a time and place for everything to talk about your problems. And I discovered this a bit late. For someone there was a time when I was just loved having me around all the time. But when I went through something, I was complaining about it. People were there for me, but as time went on, they wanted to spend less time with me. And that's when I discovered, maybe you shouldn't talk about your problems to just anybody unless they actually want to hear about it. But even then, be cautious about it. I don't do that. I try not to. Actually, the last time I had a pretty big intrusive thought was on Sunday during the con. So what I did was I have a Discord alt account where I can do whatever I want with it. I decided to rant to myself. I ranted to myself. It was on my mind because it'll be archived. Nobody will see it unless I choose for them to see it. But I also use that Discord alt account for like taking notes, or what I mainly used to use it for when I had bad internet was, or if anybody I know has bad internet, if I'm in Neos or Resonate, it could be generate image URLs because those things load faster. If I need to generate an image URL, that's what Discord's good for. I mean, you can do other ways, but I can transfer text. I can transfer stuff between devices by using my alt account, which I know is not the best way. You have Telegram for saved messages too. Okay, about what I'm doing today. The project, the MMC project, which if you've seen my Discord status, I'm busy all February. Every February, I am busy with this project. I'm pushing myself to become a 3D modeler for the team. I have some tasks that I'm going to try. Something I've never done before is make a 3D model statue. I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to be good at it, but it's definitely something I want to try. Pushing myself is what I do in February, especially with the Blender. Because, I mean, there was once a time when I made my face tracking protogen that I used to use a lot here in VRChat. I made it optimized, and I used Blender for that. I did things that to take off my armor, I would just shrink it inside my body, which I really need to do with another avatar that is the protogen version of this avatar. I'm going to be heading off now. I have college class in 10 minutes. Get to you later. All right, Reboot. Thank you, and I'll see you soon, I hope. Okay, good. You guys don't see the lines that are on my screen. What else am I going to talk about? How much time have I been on here? 15 minutes. We have 45 minutes to go. I was considering getting some food after this. I'm not really hungry though. But that doesn't mean I'm not hungry. I have a medication that I take in the morning that makes me not really care for hunger, which honestly isn't really a bad idea. If I'm hungry, I'll feel it. It's not like when I say not care, it's not like I can't feel hunger. It's just more of like food is not really on my mind. Like I'll be hungry, take it, wait a little bit, not hungry anymore. Anyway, you have a good time at class. See you around, Mr. Reboot. Chat's over there. I'll keep that in mind. So I'll look over there if I talk to you. I'll try to. I probably won't. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'll try to keep the images great. The poses. I'll try to talk with my hands. It's very, very adorable. Surprised Elite hasn't showed up. Oh wait, that's right, he's not home. That's why he's not here. Normally he'd be popping in. But I forgot he's fine. What else am I doing? What else have I done? Like last week, I had like 3 appointments. It's just why can't I do 3 fingers? How to do 3 fingers? 3 appointments. First one being vision. Eye appointment. Second one was actually no, the first one was a dentist appointment. Then it was the vision, and then it was a physical exam, which honestly I probably need to go to the lab. Probably get it done that today. But look what I'm doing. Not doing that. Maybe I'll do that after this. I'll check. Right, hand talking, gestures. Woo. You're very adorable. Thank you. Thank you. I got you, Mr. Unknown. I try to be. I love this avatar. It's just like another side of me. It's like, am I the only one that like, you ever listen to music and you just imagine your persona either singing or just dancing to it? Because I totally do that all the time. I love doing that. You do? Good. Like, I remember I made a YouTube video of my Protogen and my Avali like singing the song from Dr. Horrible's Sing Along blog. It's on my YouTube channel. It's just My Eyes, the song My Eyes, because it's like a female and a male singing. I wish I would do that more because that was fun. Because what I did was like I would basically sing the song while listening to it in my headset in multiple different angles, different like scenes, and then I would take all that footage and put up the song, like keep changing scenes. Like I would sing it, but in the end you wouldn't hear my voice. I was just doing it to move my mouth. Hydration for 100. You know what? I actually can do that. I think. Where's my water? It's over there. I'll go walk and get it. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go over here. There, I'm back. I got it. See, you hear the water? Maybe you don't, because the Quest Pro has a built-in noise suppression, noise whatever. So, but sure, why not? That's not even a real redeem. That's just highlight my message. Yeah, I splashed my face. Are you happy? You got your unofficial redeem for hydration. Lip syncing, yes. So, funny enough, when you actually lip sync, technically, the footage I use is not exactly when I sang it. It's just when the avatar's vocals were activated. And then I would, like, frame by frame, make it so that it would, like, really synchronize it. Let's move this a little bit. I want to focus on that. I'm just adjusting the camera a little bit. Very carefully. What if I were to do like a sky down view like this? This is the weird angle. Where's the camera at? Where's the little transparent blue? There it is, it's up there. Hello. It's a really bright angle. I should probably rotate. That's actually really cute. But it's really bright. I need to like rotate myself a little bit, like right here. Hi. There it is. I want to rotate a little more. And you need to move over here. Anyway, hi. Hello. I'm here. What are you talking about? When what? What are you talking about? I'm looking up. Rotating camera. It's really weird looking up and recording. Let's put it back down. Oh, I can also do something like this. Let me find the focus option. And let's do manual. Complete manual. Blurry. Very blurry. Alright. Actually quite nice. New rewards? Good question, honestly. Like, I have some rewards that are just disabled because they don't fit the game I'm doing. Oh, well, actually, there is a redeem that I should enable because one of them is for VRChat, like strike a pose, and I can do that. So yeah, let me do that. Let me actually turn that on. Align the sticker just right. Oh, hips. Let me actually do that. Which window is my browser in? There it is. All right, let's see. We want right, my creator dashboard. Then we want viewer rewards. You know what I want to do, honestly? There are some things I could do, like if I were to do a solo repo round, you can spend channel points to do stuff to my game. And that sounds really fun. I really need to like look into that. Like, I need to play games and not just commit to something, but it actually has Twitch integration. That would be really fun. Let's see, we have... Strike a pose. That one's on. There's also some like stuff I could do with like VC face, which I don't really use VC face anymore, where it could like just throw an item at my head. Only problem is I can't see the chat anymore. Wait a second. I just have to go to here. There you go. I have new rewards. You have one new reward. And it's just 50 points. Because perhaps when February ends, I can do like some solo repo challenges, and then they'll have like, hey, you can do stuff to my game. I need to look, or I can just look and see what I can do. It would be so cool if I could play Wind Waker and have like Twitch integration in there so that it'll like do something. Because I do a lot of Wind Waker, and it's just randomizer stuff. But what if you could actually do something? Oh my gosh, I got it. You know the Tingle Tuner that is totally cool to play if you have the original GameCube version? What if you guys could do Tingle Tuner effects on me? Yeah? Like, there's a flight ability. That's got to be a thing, right? I can't be the only person that thought of that. I got it. Sounds like I heard a voice in here. Like, I'm the only one here. What I should do is go to Stream Elements and enable chat to be on all the time. Okay, let's see. We are 26. We are halfway done with this. So once this is over, I'll be wrapping things up and maybe streaming productive stuff. But I don't know. What I am going to do, regardless of what I do, I'm going to hop into Resonate in desktop mode. Because I told the team, I'll be there as long as I'm home. I will be in the world. I want attendees. I want the attendance to be higher, especially at the end of the month here. We have 10 more days. It's the project is due. What is the project? We have 1 month to create something. And this year, well, last night it gave me hope. We are not... Our best year was 2022. But Twin Titus is on the team, and he has a lot of followers, and therefore more creativity people. But him being gone has inspired me to become a 3D modeler myself. And honestly, I was hoping I would do better this year, but I'm really pushing myself here. I am really pushing myself. That'd be nice. Yes. But I want to be a 3D modeler. And thanks to last year, MMC, I created a lot of props. And what I should do is when I get off here is I'm going to go in there and make props. But we need a better world. We don't have a good world draft. For only 10 days left. This is actually kind of stressful on me. So that's kind of why I'm talking about it. Therefore, it'll make me perform better as a 3D modeler. I also need to make a statue, but the world... I need to, like, here... If you guys want to get good at Blender, what I did, and it works... YouTube tutorials, man, they are so good. They are insanely good. Like, specifically this one barrel video I found, how to make a barrel. It not only did it teach me how to make a barrel, but it really showed me some cool keys in Blender, like, you know, hotkeys that'll just do stuff. And I literally watched that barrel video many times just to remind me what those buttons were when I was doing other things. It was great. So, I mean, it'd be really cool to make a 3D model, but I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. But maybe. It would be insane. But no, the Michigan Herds of VRChat, they want to get together this weekend again. This will be like 3 weekends in a row, and I really need to commit time to the project. Saturday is the time when people are available, but are they even going to be there? That's a good question. Maybe I could just leave my computer on while I'm in Resonate, just AFK the whole time. That way I'm there. I mean, it might inspire some people to show up. I'm just brainstorming what I could do when I'm there on... I mean, I gotta work on the Fursuit Dance competition video. I'd like to get that done so that we can watch it in the VRChat meetup this upcoming Friday. Sorry, I'm like rambling, but hey, that's the point of this thing, isn't it? Also, I apologize for any pop audio I do with this Quest Pro microphone. It's not that great. not the greatest. It's not like I have an index microphone where that microphone was just pristinely awesome. Let's see, what else do I work on? What else do I do today? It's just productive month. And man, it feels so good regardless if we do good or not. But I would hope that we end up in good results for our project. It's just so nice when March is here and then you're free to do what we want. Commit to a project and then you're free the following month. That's what I want to do. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. I'm like really posing here. And nobody here is actually even redeeming that new normally locked channel point prize. There you go. See, Dragon Tamer did it. He makes me pose. I can pose so much. Ha! Here, I get a full body pose. It's actually really beautiful in the sunlight. I sure hope that gets actually a really good spot, isn't that? I'm busy putting stickers in my album. Let's trick I pose. Bow. Okay. I am very bright on the back. Where are you going, camera? Aligning center here. There's a reason for that. I actually really like this bright light in the background here. It's really nice. Don't you think? Anyway, so you're putting stickers in your album. Is this digitally? Or is this a real life sticker album? Because I'm really curious on that. I want to know. Well, while Zig may be responding to that. What time? Okay, we're past the halfway mark. It's a Football Premier League sticker album. Alright. Let's do some more. Man, the ears. The ears of this avatar are just quite expressive. Can you believe I'm just controlling that with my face and not my hands? Well, I bought a buttload of sticker packs today. Really? Sticker packs, what are they, furry stickers? You said they're football Premier League, so actual stickers that are not furry related? You might need to send me some pictures so that I can see them, because I'm not quite sure what all that is. Get some close shots now. It's actually really beautiful. Physical, alright. I gotta sneeze. And I don't know how to mute this properly. I think I just hit this button right here. Am I gonna sneeze? It's suddenly fading. I guess there's no sneeze after all. Oh wow, that's a nice little hand wave. Okay. So the project The World isn't that great, but I really want to 3D model more of it. Like maybe some platforms in the cave. I don't know, man. It's just difficult. It isn't. I have the world in my Blender. I can build around it. Maybe the cave. That's right. I need to fix the cave holes because they're like not lined up with the hallways that link to other rooms. I can make some with the terrain. You can literally download the add-on in Blender itself. The landscape add-on. That's nice. You sent me something? Let me check. Assuming it was on Discord because my phone didn't go off and that's turned off. Oh, no, it was Discord. Alright. I see. No, I think I have some baseball cards. Lots of baseball cards. I don't know. I definitely had some baseball cards when I was younger. They're probably still around somewhere. I may have given them to my dad, though. Thank you for sharing that. I actually got a binder because I was originally going to like collect all the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards, but then like that's what's what. No. No. But I have a lot of stuff here. I have a lot of Nintendo Power magazines actually. Those are cool. I was subscribed to that for as long as it was going after a specific time during the GameCube days, because actually before the GameCube release is when I got it. It started when I got Zelda Oracle Seasons and Ages, and it had a Nintendo Power like little thing that I just kind of hung on my wall because it looked cool. My mom's like, "Hey, I can send away for this," and I'm like, "Sure." And I didn't like reading, but holy crap, I loved reading Nintendo Power magazines. Those were just fun, especially that one page that is just filled with text. It's people writing to Nintendo and they're responding being quite jackass. Like, really funny. I got ads. Alright, well. Ads are quite a problem at times. If you have a Twitch Prime, if you have a Prime sub, you can use that. But I don't know how active I'm going to be this month. We're only going to be doing this for 22 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap things up, and I'm going to get productive time. Hip. Productive time. Talking to the camera like this is quite cute, actually. So I'll be doing this for a while. I'm sure I'll get a lot of good animations made out of it for my pin. Trying to just line up the camera a little bit better. Yeah, that looks good. Hello. Keeping my head inside the... I basically have a little grid enabled on my camera, like right here. This is the center of the camera, and that's kind of where I'm focusing it. Just leaning closer. Hello. Let's turn off that blur effect, shall we? Let's turn off focus. Focus off. There. Not much has changed, but now I don't have to worry about it being unblurry. You're free from the ads. Hello. Want to break from the ads? Well, you could. Don't sub. I'm not going to be active this month. Although there are Twitch Prime subs, which I use. I give this specifically to my friend Ashley or Kazan Game Dev because I know him in person and I know that's needs an income. So that's what I do. Speaking of Twitch, I actually got paid. Twitch did a payout to me at my account while I was gone this weekend. So I used that to... I was helping a lot of people. My best friend, Ben, his girlfriend, she came down and I split cost with her Uber. So I covered half of that. Also, the parking I paid for, there was definitely better parking deals, but the one I paid was $124 for the whole weekend in Detroit. There were cheaper ones, but that's the parking garage I went to. It was conveniently skybridged, No, there were definitely better ideas. There are definitely better ways, but that's what we did. And we, with the roommate split, we it just costed us like $42 a person for the parking rather than $124 for just me. Although, actually, I am covering all that, but basically, when he finally gives me the amount of cost it'll cost for the hotel room, he's just going to subtract 42 times 2, 84. He's going to take $84 off my my room share split. So basically, making less transactions on PayPal as possible. Oh, someone's coming. I think. I don't know. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Anyway, not a very active chat. Well, actually, no, we have quite the active chat. It's just not all at once, which is probably good for the better. I am. Anyway, 20 minutes, 18 minutes until I get off of here. I still have to make your badges, Zig. Don't worry. I know you already kind of gave me a payment off Twitch, which honestly was kind of a weird to do, but like, okay, whatever, that works. I mean, hey, that's actually appreciative. But I just need to do that one. Yours is like the only badge I need to make. I think I told somebody I'd make their badge for this upcoming weekend, but I don't even know if I'm going to that because the project. But oh man, my local furs are so cool and they love me. Like I said earlier, I don't really share my problems with them. I mean, there might be a sure thing here and there, but don't be a downer. Your friends don't like that unless you specifically ask you what's wrong. The more positive you are, more people love having you around. Look at this. They did it. In the end of 2023, I pushed myself to be positive, even on days I felt very introverted. It was a little difficult, but it was just so nice. How I got into something, actually. I need to do that more. Strike a pose. Pose of your choice, or do I just go freestyle on this one? Hell, I'll even hang from the ceiling for you if you'd like. I could try. I have to take the camera with me though. You guys can see me, right? Here, let me just center myself. Alright, here goes. Don't break anything. That neck better does not like to stay on my neck when I do that. Hang from the ceiling. Let that be another redeem I should do. Hang from the ceiling. Oh shit, I just realized I got 1 out of 150 rarity card. Well, that's awesome. Probably worth a lot. Do people actually buy those things? If so, you can cash out. Or just hold on to it. Let's do a little hold the camera like thing. Let's take the camera, anchor, turn it off, anchor default. I'll just hold the camera like this. It's like, hello, selfie time. You're good, little poses. Actually, we should probably do smooth. Isn't there an option for that? Behavior. There. Yeah, kind of. Hello. Smooth camera motion. Definitely really nice. Roll while flying. That's an option? I need to see what that does. What does roll while flying do? We're about to find out. What's this do? I'm not seeing the roll with flying? What is happening? You're not rolling, you're just flying. It's actually a good cinematic though. Anchor default. Normally I'd be streaming repo today, but that is and it's really bright on this side, isn't it? But it's project month, so I don't really do that. Okay, let's actually refresh that back to what it was. Oh, it was a sticker, not a card. Okay, my bad. How much is it worth? How much is the 1 in 150 thing worth? Mini camera angles. You know, what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna wear my shirt for the remainder of the stream because I want to get some animations of me wearing the shirt. Hold on, let me go back to flying mode. Hi, I'm the unofficial mascot of our group. Where's that camera at? There. Try to keep the camera like right where the lens would be so that I can just like see where it is and look at it when I'm looking directly at the camera. Oh my god! It's me, the unofficial mascot of the Michigan version of VRChat. How am I the face tracking protogen? What am I these days? No clue, it's just rare. Well, why don't you look it up on eBay or something and tell me how much it's going for? And you'll say, oh, Scraner, it's going for $5,000. Or it's just going for $5. Who knows? You never know unless you look. Sometimes it's crazy what this thing will be. Let's go back up to the lighting. Was right up here, I believe. Do I need to recalibrate after doing that? Probably. Let's do that. Calibration. There we go. Because I was hanging from the ceiling, might as well do it. Let's get a little closer in here. Anyway, it is... What time is it? We have 10 minutes left of this stream. And then I will go back to Resonate and do stuff there. I might actually go a little bit into VR and just socialize a little bit before I get active. Back to work stuff. If some friends of mine are still on, I would like to say hi to them and say, hi, I'm Scraner. I'm just taking a little break, and I'd love to say hi. And that's what I'm going to do. Where's that camera at? Right there. Hello. No, I was really hoping I'd do more of these, like, hey, my talk show, my 1-hour talk show. It's quite nice to just talk and have something on the cloud. Because this video, this VOD, will be on my VODs channel. Scraner VODs. And that's where I go to make animations for, like, I want to make like a small GIF of just my character and put it on something like a. If I ever got those digital, you know, those backpacks that have screens on them, I would definitely take footage from this and put it on there if I had one. But they were like going for over $200 at MFF. I'm like, no, I have a little pin. That's good enough. Or is it? I don't want one now. Next time. I'll just see if I can find one online. Probably cheaper. Sig, are you gonna tell me how much that sticker is worth on eBay? Also, I apologize. I just noticed that I'm redlining. Is my voice too loud? It is redlining. Let's turn it down a little bit. There. That's still redlining. Redlining? Still redlining. Redlining? There we go. It pant. Sorry. I hope. Is it less panting now? I hope not. I should have fixed that. And yes, you want to pose? What do you want? Like this? I think you're also fabulous to be in here today. It's only a sticker. It's worth a $5. Fair enough. Chat's over there. It's only worth $5? I don't know. Let's see. We have 7 minutes remaining until I will end this. If there's any questions you have for me, feel free to ask. Because I'm here to talk. That's all I'm doing. And I'm wearing the shirt because I want to make some animated GIFs of me wearing this. It's like, hello, welcome to our group. We are the Michigan Birds of VRChat. If you are here in Michigan, and if not, we love you. Honestly, I would love to do some stuff with them. Like, oh my god, they're just so cool. I actually introduced my Michiganers that were at the Michigan convention to, hey, look, there's a group we do. When we meet, I can hug you. Of course you can. Let's see who hugs first. I will attempt to pick you up, although that's how I break my badges, so I will make sure I take my badges off when I attempt that. It's okay. If I make a badge for you, you have a lifetime warranty as long as I'm still alive. So if anything happens to them, if they break, which actually, so when I make your badges, I have a hole in the top and bottom surrounded by paper for extra durability, so you can chain them together. That's what I do. Treasure it once it's over. Oh, great. I know. I look forward to seeing you there. Speaking of, I need to talk to. Just getting that fourth slot in my room, either Aishi or Anna. I need to talk to them about that. Probably should make a Telegram group chat about it. I probably should make a Telegram group about it. I know it's my room, but I want the room that I'm hosting to be introverted. I mean, chill people. Because I'm letting Shep stay in that room because last year he was in a very loud room, like the party room, and he's very quiet, so he's getting in mine. Ren, as well. Ren and I are not dating anymore, but we are still great friends, and I love him to death. Who knows, maybe someday we'll even try again. I don't know, but I just don't think I'm ready for any of that. Like this Valentine's Day, I was single, and I'm okay with that. Like, wasn't sad. Just wasn't ready. Still not over what happened in my past. Yes. What hotel are you going to be in though? Zig. I'm always in. I'm always in the Hampton ever since I went to that con in 2016. I've always done Hampton. That's a home to me. Free parking as well. That's why I like it. That's the main reason I liked it. But now I just love it. It's not too close. It's not like too much in the city. It's just, I love it. The one that has reservations open up next week. Okay. Well, we don't actually take the hotel block. We don't actually take rooms on the con block. We kind of just register before that so that we can guarantee our rooms are done and reserved. Because the big rooms that we use for the parties there's like 8 of them or less, 6 to 8 of them. But Hampton, tracker. Hampton is the hotel I'm always in. They have free breakfast, and they do it early, so it's also a motive to get up early. So I don't sponsor for any convention except for the Motor City FurCon, which is the one I just went to. I don't sponsor for Anthrocon. Some people say, oh, I do it to skip the line. I don't do that either. But if you want to get done early, get there early. Because 2 years ago, it was a very bad line year. But my friend got there at like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. He was in and out. And that's what I'm doing. Last year, 2025, I did that. Ren and I, we woke up early. And so did Bingle and all them. We went to the con registration line early at like 7:45. We're out by 10 a.m. because they didn't open until like later. We just got in line. We were in and out. So you don't have to be a sponsor to get in there and out early. You just have to get there early. And when you have a hotel that serves complimentary breakfast early in the morning, that's what I do. Apparently there's pizza party on Wednesday. Yes, we always do that. Technically, I leave to go to Anthrocon Tuesday night. Technically Wednesday at midnight. And I get there at like 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning. There goes my hip. That's what I do. I'm there Wednesday all day. Kind of tired too, unless someone lets me sleep in their room. Like, thankfully, 2025, my friend Pox and Quill and Kadink gave me a couple hours to sleep in their room, and I really appreciated that. It was really nice. We have 3 minutes left until the 1 hour. We land in Pittsburgh on the 30th. Also, I am known for giving people rides. I hope you mean June 30th. Oh, wait. Then you're going to be there on Tuesday. You're good. June 30th, right? Well, that's when I arrive. I arrive on June 30th as well. No. I'm sorry. July 1st. That's when I arrive. So, you'll be there before I do. But I will be there the following morning. I will be there. I'm always there Wednesday morning. Always. I'm one of the first people to I'm one of the first people to get there. Also, in the month of May, I'm going to be staying a week at Elite's place as one of my paid time off weeks. The second week will be, well, for the Resonate Lodge. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 1 minute left until 1 hour of streaming. Doesn't mean I'll have to end right on the dot, but we'll be wrapping this thing up pretty soon. Hope you all enjoyed my little talk show. I'm really glad. I would do it longer, but 1 hour is what I do of this. I want to do it as much as possible. Like, I want this to be a routine where if I don't do it, it feels weird, where it's something I have to do when I wake up. That's what I've been wanting to aim for, but I haven't been doing that. I was going to try to make that a New Year resolution, and that didn't happen, unfortunately. But the more I do, the better. The more I do, the better. I'll do a little bit longer because I'm like here. This is a nice zoom out. More content for the badge, but talk to you soon. Love you too, Zig. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes. Let's see. Alright, we have now hit 1 hour. That being said, I guess I'll wrap things up then. Alright, let's see. You just finished up with your stickers? Good job. Productive while listening to me talk. And I'll see you soon. And I'll make your badge soon as well. I'm not going to do it last minute like I did to the other ones. Doing badges last minute is not fun. Circuit pose, one last pose? Sure. Why not? welcome to my farewell stream. When March hits, I want to do Voices of the Void. I really want to stream more Voices of the Void. That game is so much fun. I'm going to start over a new save because the new unstable build has updates, and I've not played the new updates yet. So let's take a look and see. Good raid. I think Intimidator's raid streaming, so let's take a look and see if he's actually streaming. If so, I'll get him. Main Taki is. Oh no, there's Intimidator. You can do that. Or I can raid Tack. Nah, I don't. Let's see. Let's do Intimidator. He's a good pal. Copy that into my here. Okay. Slash raid. And then I need to paste it. There we go. And I'll hit enter. And before I forget, let's go to my stream tabs and turn off Strike of Foes, because I probably won't be doing VR stuff. And you know what? For the sake, I will actually enable hydration, which is more expensive than striking the foes. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Bye. Now let's go say hi to Intimidator.